So I lowered my blood pressure naturally from, it was 170s plus, over 100 plus. I got it down to a normal range naturally with no medicine. And so in this video, I want to share with you 3 tedious things. And this is the difference between those who can do it and those who don't, right? Some people don't know and some people just choose not to because they don't want to do the work. First thing we got to do is not just lower the sodium, but increase your potassium. So what I mean is this: you got to actually do some math. So you want to have about twice as much potassium as you do sodium. That alone is going to work wonders. Now we're going to talk about calcium. Calcium, you need a minimum thing to shoot for is 500 milligrams. Okay, it's recommended that you actually do double. I'll say just a minimum of 500. This is what I'm going to tell you is more important. This is what I'm going to tell you is very important. Whatever that number is that you choose for calcium, is you want to have at least a 1-to-1 ratio with the magnesium to calcium. So if you're going to have 500 milligrams of calcium, you need to have 500 milligrams or more of magnesium. If you're going to shoot for 1,000 milligrams of calcium, you need to shoot for at least 1,000 milligrams or more of magnesium. The third thing is getting omega-3 fatty acids in. Okay? I'm not going to tell you a number to shoot for. I think it'll be better if, once again, we focus on a ratio. Find foods that have a 1-to-3 ratio or better, right? The higher the omega-3 compared to omega-6, the better. But we don't really want more than 3 omega-6s compared to the omega-3s. Write this down if you need to. I know it can get a little complicated if we're doing math and all of that. The amount of omega-6 fatty acids compared to the amount of omega-3 fatty acids. If it is 3 omega-6 fatty acids, we want at least 1 or more omega-3 fatty acids. If you try to keep that number as close or have foods with more omega-3s than omega-6s, and we focus on more of these foods to eat as much as we need to until you feel satiated, okay? We're not here. Last thing you want to do is starve yourself. When it comes to blood pressure, it's because of the lack of nutrients, the lack of circulation of nutrients to begin with, of how your blood pressure can get higher. Write that down. Watch this video over again if it needs to make sense. If you stick to this, if you focus on that, your blood pressure will get to normal levels.